Meet Khalid bin Musin Shari. At 1,345 pounds, he may be the heaviest living man in the world, and he's not even 21 years old. Shari hasn't been able to leave his bedroom for more than 2 years. These pictures show the dramatic moment when he was taken out of his home using a forklift. Part of it had to be demolished to bring him out.
It's obviously an extreme case. The chances that this guy is really sick are really high.
It's unclear how he got to be this severely obese, but Dr. Robert Lustig, a leading pediatric endocrinologist, has a theory.
I don't think he can eat himself to 1,345 pounds, but he can certainly drink himself to it. Liquid calories don't stimulate satiety like solid calories. It's hot there, and so it goes down really easily.
Liquids don't fill you up the way food does, so perhaps he never felt satisfied. Saudi Arabia's King Abdullah is paying for a military plane to transport Shari to Riyadh to undergo medical treatment. Step 1, says Lustig, a restrictive diet, not weight loss surgery.
You can't do surgery on them now. It's too dangerous. I mean, you basically would have to keep them in the hospital for years on a restricted calorie diet. At some point, it will become safe to do a bariatric procedure.
According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the heaviest living man in the world has been Manuel Uribe from Mexico. He topped out at 1,235 pounds, but has managed to lose some weight and is down now to 980 pounds. Shari is not alone. Obesity is a serious issue in Saudi Arabia, with more than 35% of its citizens considered severely overweight. Elizabeth Cohen, CNN, reporting.
A 20-year-old Saudi man who's been unable to leave his bedroom for the past 2.5 years. We're told he weighs 610 kilos.
That's a lot. It's a lot. King Abdullah caught wind of this just a few months back, called the government in to help. On Wednesday, this guy was airlifted to a medical centre in Riyadh.
Now, as you can imagine, getting him there was no easy task. Workers had to demolish part of his home and use a forklift and specially made crane. How about that?
Wow, it's
There
a
he
big
is.
lad.
He is a big lad, isn't he?
Got a lot of weight.
We'll see what happens next. And by the way, the current record holder of the heaviest living man title, according to the Guinness World Book of Records, is Manuel Uribe.
Okay, well, he's former Mexican. He weighed in 560 kilos. So this guy in Saudi, if he is actually 610, will easily pip him.
Absolutely.
He got the Mexican guy got the record back in 2006, and the good news is he's been losing weight.
Well, he's
ever
got the
since.
record, so he doesn't have to stay that way.
Well,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
Now, this is what you call a huge rescue operation. A Saudi Arabian man who weighs a massive 96 stone has had to be airlifted out of his house after the King of Saudi Arabia ordered him to get treatment. King Abdullah paid for a specially equipped plane to take Khalid Machine Shari, who's the second heaviest man in the world, to hospital. The 20-year-old hasn't been able to leave his room in 2.5 years. Khalid's cousin Nasser Make says he's relieved he's finally going to get treatment.
We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. The King, may God protect him and give him long life, had given his instructions to the Ministry of Health to do all the arrangements to transfer the patient for treatment in a safe way.
Only one person has ever been known to weigh more than Khalid. American John Minnick, who died in 1983, weighed a whopping 99 stone.
For the first time in 6 years, Juan Pedro, who is considered to be the world's heaviest man, weighing a staggering 1,100 pounds, is finally getting out of his bed.
Creo que se abrió una esperanza, creo que se abrió una puerta y pues vamos por todo para a ver qué se puede hacer.
The 32-year-old, who is from central Mexico, was assisted out of bed by medical professionals in order to seek treatment for his obesity and many other health concerns. The main cause of his unmanageable weight gain is due to type 2 diabetes, thyroid problems, liquid in his lungs, and hypertension.
Entonces a los 17 me accidenté y pues me estuvo más por que ya no me muevo.
In the past 6 years, he's been unable to get out of bed due to his weight, but his mom hopes that being able to leave his home is a small step in the right direction and could help his outlook on life.
En una de las depresiones que tuvo, ya no quiso salir y ya no quiso, y pues ya cuando quiso ya no pudo.
Gracias.
He'll remain away from his home for a few months of treatment. Be sure to watch Inside Edition.